Water, the essence of life. It accounts for more than 70% of your body's total makeup and must be properly maintained in order for you to stay hydrated. Drinking enough water is vital to good health, not only to stay hydrated, but also to flush toxins and other waste from your body. But not all water is created equal. We live in a world where our water supply is contaminated with chemicals, pesticides, bacteria, pharmaceutical residues, and other byproducts of our industrialized life. The water we drink travels through pipes, passes through filtration devices, and is subjected to various systems that manipulate its electrical properties. Then, to counteract the effects of any remaining contaminants, chlorine is added to our tap water. Chlorine may kill some or most of the traces of harmful elements in our water, but consuming it in such large quantities over time may be as bad for us as the contaminants themselves. So in reality, the water we depend on to hydrate and rid our bodies of waste may be only adding to the toxins that already exist. And bottled water isn't any better. In fact, studies have shown that bottled water often contains more contaminants than tap water. The plastic containers alone contain dioxins, which have been proven to be carcinogenic. Water has a neutral pH by nature. The municipal treatment process and environmental pressures only increase its acidity, which is then passed on to our bodies when we drink it. Figure into the equation the fact that most Americans consume almost twice as much soda as water and subsist on a diet that is best described as substandard, which can increase already high acid levels. This results in a condition known as acidosis, which may lead to severe dehydration. For decades, the Japanese have referred to distilled water, or water treated by reverse osmosis, as dead water. Dead water has been depleted of its minerals and can be highly acidic. When water is acidic, it has very little potential to reduce oxidation in the body. This encourages the growth of free radicals, which damages cells, organs, and DNA through oxidation. Free radicals are known to be a root cause of many significant health challenges, as well as the aging process itself. More than 80% of all illnesses can only exist in an acidic environment. So it is a logical assumption that by restoring the body to an alkaline state, we can regain control of our health. And the most effective way to achieve the transformation to alkalinity is by drinking water that has been restructured, turning acidic dead water into alkaline living water. Simply put, acidic water has more protons than electrons, resulting in a positive charge. Living water reverses the proton to electron ratio to increase alkalinity through a process known as ionization, which creates a negative charge. The oxidation reduction potential, or ORP, of a substance is directly linked to its charge. Substances with positive charges are acidic, and in most cases, substances with negative charges are alkaline. And the farther below zero the charge, the greater the amount of antioxidant properties, which equals an enhanced ability to fight free radicals at the cellular level. Living water is like no other product in its ability to maintain your health and vitality. Developed from patented technology, it is designed to provide hydrogen-rich alkaline water that mimics the properties and benefits of the Himalayas Hunza waters, a region known to support uncharacteristically long lifespans. Not surprisingly, the glacial streams that serve as the Hunza people's water source have a consistently high alkaline pH and negative ORP. Living water has the potential to transform every drop of water you consume into the fountain of youth. Health benefits may include improved overall well-being, renewed energy levels, mental clarity, and a more optimistic outlook. Even better, living water's benefits extend to most every aspect of our daily lives, enhancing everything from the foods we prepare, our household cleaning, personal care, and beyond.
I'm going to introduce you to the Kangen 8. This is Enagic's flagship machine. It's a certified medical device in Japan, and this technology has been used in hospitals in Japan for over 40 years. I myself have seen many powerful stories about what this water can do. How the machine works is it runs your tap water through this double carbon antibacterial filter. It then runs that water past 8 titanium plates that are double dipped in platinum. These are the largest plates in the industry, the thickest plates in the industry, and there's the most amount of surface area out of any machine in the industry. Now, as the water is running past those plates, it's electrically charged, and this separates the molecule. Now the water is loaded with molecular hydrogen, which is one of the most powerful antioxidants, and it makes the water alkaline. I'm now going to demonstrate some of the unique properties about this water. Okay guys, so what I'm going to demonstrate now is the pH of the water. pH means potential hydrogen. I've got some pH drops here, and I've got a chart just so we can see what's going on. I've got different types of water. A lot of people drink Dasani. We're going to test the pH of that. Same thing as like Aquafina, reverse osmosis, distilled water, all that kind of stuff. And we've got some Sprite just representing the carbonated beverages that are out there. We've got some vitamin water. A lot of people think that this is healthy for you, but let's just take a look and see if it actually is. And we've got tap water. Take a look at that. And of course we've got kangen 9.5. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few drops into each of these. Now just to explain a little bit about the pH. Anything that's acidic is going to be oxidizing to the body. Anything that's alkaline is going to be more antioxidizing for the body. So let's just take a look. Dasani, put 3 drops into each. We'll do 4. Okay. It's not looking too good for those guys. And awesome. Okay, so I'm going to just give these a little stir. Take a look at Dasani, guys. Very acidic, also very oxidizing to the body. We've got some Sprite, even more acidic. Obviously, it's carbonated beverages, so we know there's a lot of acids in there. We've got the vitamin water. Well, it's not looking too healthy to me. We've got some tap water. Now this is neutral, but don't think that that's a great thing. We know that they have to treat the tap water with chlorine and other chemicals, so it's mandated by the government that it has to be neutral, so it's actually chemically treated to get it to that. And we've got star of the show, kangen, it's 9.5, very, very powerful antioxidizing properties. Okay guys, so the next thing I'm going to show you is a chlorine test. Now we know that they have to put chlorine in the tap water because it kills the bacteria in the pipes. If they didn't add that, then the water from your tap would probably make you very sick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take tap water here, and I'm going to put it into a couple different cups. And I'm also going to take some peppers, and I'm going to put them in one of the cups, because most people are washing their fruits and vegetables with tap water, and what that's actually doing is it's putting the chlorine into your fruits and vegetables, because chlorine absorbs into organic tissue. Now I'm going to some kangen water here just to show you that it removes all of the chlorine. Now I have a chlorine testing scale here, so when I put these chlorine testing drops in the water, the darker the water turns, the more chlorine there is in the water. So we want to see clear, we don't want to see anything over here, and let's just take a look at what happens here. So I'm going to let these soak for just a second more. I'm going to take these chlorine drops, I'm going to put it in the kangen water. I'm going to add about 4 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to put it in this tap water here that's been untouched. And what I'm going to do now, I'm going to dump this water into this cup. And let's just take these chlorine drops and find out what happened. I'm going to add 5 drops. Okay, so we can see that there's no chlorine in the kangen water. We can see that in the tap water that's been untouched, there's quite a bit of chlorine, and it keeps getting darker. And in the water that had the peppers, there is no chlorine left. So I don't know about you guys, but I wouldn't want to put that in my body. And obviously removing chlorine is very important, especially when you're even showering in it. Just imagine all of that chlorine going into your skin, the damage it causes. And obviously this is a smarter choice. Kangen is the star of the show. Okay guys, so I'm going to demonstrate one of my favorite properties about this water is its ability to increase the speed of absorption. This water absorbs a lot quicker into the body because it's alkaline and it has electricity in it. So what I'm going to do to demonstrate this is I've got some Yamamoto green tea here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some tea. So I'm going to put my tea bag into here, and I'm going to take regular tap water that most people, and this is cold obviously, make their tea with. And of course you know you have to boil water to get tea out of it. I'm just going to demonstrate here. Now you can see not a whole lot is going on. I'm dipping my tea bag and nothing is happening to the water. Okay? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into this next cup here, and I've got kangen 9.5. And you can see I've got instant tea out of this, which is quite a big difference. I'm going to do, just so you can see that again, I'm going to take more. Another cup of tea. I'm going to do another cup. And just to show you that this isn't a science trick, I'm going to take the tap water again, and we're going to see if we can get more tea out of my tea bag here with the tap water. Big difference. As you can see, not a whole lot going on with the tap water. And let's just get a couple more cups of tea of the 9.5 here. That's amazing. Guys, you can get about 20 cups of tea out of one tea bag. Now, for me, that just shows a lot of, a massive difference in this water. Obviously, the speed of absorption is quite different, so you can imagine, since it's taking so much more out of the tea bag, what it's going to do for your nutrition, supplements, all that kind of stuff. When you're eating your food, you're actually going to be able to absorb more nutrition, and that's absolutely crucial for optimal health. Now I'm going to show you a very powerful property of the water. This machine makes two different types of strong kangen water. One is strong acidic water. It's actually pH 2.5, and it's hypochlorite acid. And what that does is it's a sterilant. It's why they use this water in hospitals, because it can disinfect things. It kills bacteria within 30 seconds. The other water it produces is strong alkaline water. It's 11.5. It's 50,000 times more alkaline than 7. And what it'll do is actually emulsify oil on contact. So what that's going to do is it will remove the oil-based pesticides and herbicides from your produce. They have to put that stuff on the food so that it can, obviously not get attacked by bugs. But at the same time, they can't wash it off, and that's very damaging to your health. So I'm going to put a few tomatoes in one of these cups here, and in this one. Now, most restaurants, they're always washing their fruits and vegetables with tap water. Well, let's just see what happens when we wash our fruits with tap water. Okay, and I've got some of the 11.5 strong kangen water right here. Put that in here. We'll see what comes off. Okay. Now, while that's soaking, I'm going to demonstrate what's happening here. This is some sesame oil, and just to show you how this water can actually emulsify oil. We know that water and oil don't mix, obviously. So I'm going to take some tap water, and I'm going to just put it in this cup here. And obviously, it didn't mix. But let's just see what happens when we take the 11.5 strong kangen water and put it in here. Look at that, guys. Instantly emulsified the oil. So let's just see how that can benefit our health by cleaning our fruits and vegetables. I've got 2 other cups here. I'm going to dump these tomatoes that were washed in tap water, this water into this cup here, and see if it washed anything off. It didn't. Okay, let's take the tomatoes that are washed in the 11.5. You can see look at all those. That's pesticides, that's herbicides, that's oil-based toxins that would have been going into your body. Tell me, guys, what tomato do you think you'd rather eat?
I've been very fortunate over the past 20 years to work in an industry that allows me an opportunity to really bring health and energy and vitality to people. Had a very unique opportunity to work with professional athletes over this 20 years, and my real focus had been on nutrition, supplementation, exercise.
I'm a sports nutritionist, but originally I was a natural bodybuilding champion of Canada. I won 3 titles, 15 years of training and expertise in that area, and went into sports nutrition, the development of products, nutritional products, and have taken that all around the world.
I have my master's, and then I went on to get my doctorate in physical therapy. I've been practicing now about 11 years, and I specialize in outpatient orthopedic physical therapy.
We're very unique in that not only do we have the physical therapy with the postural therapy and combine and marrying that together, but very few physical therapy clinics also have a gym within that same facility where they have that next step program right there with people they trust. Our fitness programs are co-designed by licensed physical therapists, by our fitness coaches and by our postural specialists.
As being involved in bodybuilding and nutrition, I wanted to go back to school and get a degree. So I decided to go to school in University of Florida, and I got a degree in food science, human nutrition, and a minor in exercise kinesiology. And I decided to go back into the fitness industry, and I became the head dietitian for the Sports Club Irvine, Sports Club LA.
I actually work with women primarily over the age of 40 in it's not only personal training, but mind, body, and nutrition components.
I had always thought that if we can change the quality of the food that the athlete or the individual is consuming, then that's a great thing. And so I focused really on the diet and the supplementation and enzymes and probiotics and things like that. But what I realized is when we found out that the body is made up primarily of water, maybe we're focusing on the wrong aspect. If the largest component of our body is made up of water, maybe we should take a real close look at the quality of that water. And that's what's been real unique about being able to be part of this organization that teaches alkaline-based water and changing the pH of the body based upon the water that we're drinking. It really brought a whole new perspective to what we do in this industry.
So when I first heard about kangen water, about some Japanese technology that was changing the water, I was just like, this sounds a little bit hokey, like a little bit too good to be true. But the person who invited me to check this out said, look, just suspend your disbelief, come on out and try that. And I said, well, I really don't have anything to lose, and I'd probably have a lot of fun proving this guy wrong. And boy, was I surprised. It was me who got proven wrong, and I'm very happy to say that.
When I first heard about the water, I was intrigued. Again, I just thought water was water. But in listening to this friend with his background as a registered dietitian, I figured what he had to say was important. The fact that water could make a difference so quickly in my body, that opened my eyes.
So we've had our facility now for a little while, and it has been phenomenal. The initial process of getting this water into our clinic, giving it to our patients, to our fitness members, to our employees, it's been exciting. It's definitely helped our morale. Our staff has more energy, so we're getting more done. People are just appreciative of the fact that we have this water because they know the difference it's making.
I bought the machine to prove to them that it wouldn't do anything. And it took me from November of 2007 till April of 2008 because of my own clients, patients, and friends telling me what they were experiencing to really become a believer. And I didn't really take their word for fact either. I did my clinical research, and the number of research that is available for support for this water is just amazing.
I started incorporating the water in with their programs, started seeing immediate results with them. Again, the primary thing that I always hear is, you know, either sleeping better. Sleep is a really big one, especially for women over 40. They were sleeping better, they were waking up feeling refreshed, they were more energized, they had more energy during the day.
Nutritionally, to try and get people to eat an alkaline diet, that was very difficult. And now over the past 3 years, to have something that people are doing every single day anyway, and that is drinking water, when we change that quality of water from primarily acidic to alkaline, we're able to change that largest component of the body. If we can increase the utilization of the waters that we are consuming at a cellular level, we in fact alter the hydration of the body.
This water, the actual structure was different than the water that I was drinking. Now keep in mind, I'd been studying water for 10 years, and so I knew there was a little bit to that. I had filters and spinners and all these sort of things that I'd attempted to improve the quality of my water. But what he was saying was some pretty radical things, like it was microclustered, it had a smaller cluster, and it had antioxidant power, and it was proven to hydrate you better. And I was like, well, I got to check this stuff out. And sure enough, when I started to get inside it and experiment for myself, I was very, very excited about what I found.
Most physical therapists will probably agree with me that it is hard to get our patients to be compliant often with their home program and with our fitness members. Sometimes they don't want to work out or eat well when they're not here. But I've noticed that with the water, people have an easier transition in being able to be compliant and drink the water.
Of course, intellectually, when you learn about it and you see the demonstration, it all is captivating, it all makes sense. Your skepticism becomes interest, but it's really when you try the water when your interest becomes a belief. And that's what's happened with us and our employees as well.
Every single equation and chemical reaction that takes place in our body, inside our cells, takes place in the universal solvent called water. If water is not in those cells, and especially the right type of water, these equations and reactions aren't as efficient, and toxins begin to build up. Kangen water has the amazing ability to get inside the cells at the cellular level and clean all that out. So when it comes to those benefits, whether there are health benefits, it's interesting how the longer we keep drinking this water, the more and more benefits we begin to notice.
Their training times were either more effective, they were training harder or longer, they were actually pushing themselves harder. So I was able to bring them up to another level just by adding one other component, which was the water. And those ladies that truly continued with it, those are the ladies that were seeing absolutely amazing results.
We live in such a complicated world that the concept is, if it's not difficult and convoluted to some degree, it's probably not going to be effective. The reality is, you simply fill up your glass with a different type of water than you have been used to. That's how difficult it is.
You know, for anyone, whether they're a weekend warrior, whether they're a high-performance athlete, whether they're a personal trainer or another area of profession inside the health and wellness or sports performance area, I invite you to really take the time to investigate and experience this water yourself. Whatever your sport or discipline or whatever your goals are in that area, you're going to find a radical improvement. The reason being, this water's capacity to hydrate, to remove acidic waste from the body, and to reduce free radicals inside the muscle is unparalleled. And I thought water was just water. And we know now today that the structure of your water is more important than the chemical compounds. That's what the top science says. And this water can transform what's possible for you as an athlete and as a professional.
If you're a skeptic, and hopefully you are, because I think it's important, I would suggest that you try the water. You know, I am so glad I tried the water, and if the water can help you, like it helped me and my family, it's worth trying. I would really encourage you, open your mind, open your mouth, and try the water.
As a business owner, there are many things about this, installing the kangen machine here, that has brought excitement to this place and to me. Number one, we have happier clients. Number two, we have healthier clients. We have less chemicals in our facility. We're cleaning with natural water that actually does a better job anyway. We have fitness clients who are seeing increased energy. They're having better results with their workouts. We have physical therapy patients who seem to be healing faster. That's what our therapists are telling me, that they're noticing a difference.
My advice for anybody who owns a facility, whether it's a physical therapy clinic or a functional training facility or it's more of a bodybuilding gym, we're always looking for the latest, greatest equipment, whether it's a vibrating plate or a suspension gym or the latest, greatest technology that somebody came up to maximize the benefit of doing crunches or something. There is nothing that can possibly increase the revenue for your facility and improve the benefits that your clients and yourself will be experiencing by using this than a Magic Kangen water machine.
Simply try the water. It is the simplest thing that you can do. The one change, the only thing you need to do, get rid of that plastic bottle, get a bottle, a refillable bottle, and drink the water. Just drink the water, make the change, try it for yourself, see what happens. We look forward to having you join us in this amazing opportunity and this amazing life-changing water. I invite you to just try the water.
Now, Nagic is a true global business. That means that anywhere you share this water and this medical device, you will open up your own business in that country. Here are just a few places that we have offices and actually other distributors just like you. We're in the billion-dollar industry of network marketing, which is actually the highest grossing billion-dollar industry in the world. You're about to get involved in that next mega trend. This thing's going to be bigger than the microwave. There's no sign-up fee, no monthly qualifications, no stocking of inventory, so you don't have to have a ton of boxes in your garage or anything full of all those lotions and potions that you're used to. There's no annual renewal fees. You get accumulative sales. There's international sponsoring. There's even 9 ways to earn income in the compensation plan, and it pays daily. The Nagic business is built on a solid foundation in the Japanese market 1 out of every 6 households in Japan actually has one of these, and it's even considered a licensed medical device in hospitals. It's a proven product in a brand new emerging United States market with the potential for global expansion. It's in the profitable health and wellness niche, which is a massive industry since everybody wants anti-aging and wants to look and feel younger. And it's a true direct sales program, not a traditional MLM. It's so different that we even have our own patented compensation plan, and it's called the 8-point commission system. Each point or each slice is worth $340. It's even a unique business model. So typically with MLM pyramids, there's that guy at the top that's making all the money. Whereas in direct sales, it goes over and down. So whoever makes the sale first gets paid, and then it pays out 8 points deep. Now, here's how it works. The K8, once you lock that in, it retails at $49.80, but you can actually get it for $0 down and only $54 a month. Now, remember, like I said, each point is worth $340, and so depending on your rank, you can earn a certain amount of points. The highest amount of points you can earn is 6 points, and that's when you reach 6A. Now here's the marketing plan. There's no entry fee, as I said before. All you need is a K8, which is what you see right in front of you. Let's just say that you make your first direct sale. As soon as you do that, you make $340. And remember, it's going to pay 8 points deep. So let's say you got John, Jill, Bob, Frank, Matt, Eddie, Ashley, and Trevor. Let's say that Trevor at the bottom there sells 100 machines. Well, that means that since Trevor is the 8th point on this 1A franchise lane, that everybody above Trevor, 8 points up, is going to make $340 times 100. So that's pretty freaking awesome. Now let's say that Trevor brings in somebody named, we'll call them Stacy, and Stacy makes 2 sales. Well, that means that Trevor's going to get 2 times 340, and then so is the next person, next person, next person, next person, all the way up 8 points, but then after that, it stops. So you won't get paid out because remember, it only pays out 8 points deep. So on your second direct sale, you just open up another 1A franchise lane, and it works the exact same way as the first 1A franchise lane. So that's exactly like, say, opening up a Subway or something, and every time you sold a sandwich, you made $340. Pretty cool, right? Now, on your next direct sale, which is your third one, you just become a 2A agent, you had a rank advancement, and now you just got a raise. Congratulations. You're now making $680 per sale, and the 2A agent makes 7 points. Now, after 10 total group sales anywhere in your organization, and this means direct or indirect, you rank advance to a 3A agent. You just gave yourself another raise, and now you have a new franchise lane open, and now you're making $1,020 per sale, and that pays out 6 points deep. Now, after you make 20 group sales, again, this could be you making 18 sales and everybody else making 2, or it could be the other way around. Anywhere in your entire organization, once you hit 20 group sales, you're going to rank up to, you guessed it, a 4A. So that's awesome here because you're actually making $1,360 a sale, and that pays 5 points deep. Now, after 50 group sales, you're going to rank up again. Can you take a guess at what the next rank is? You got it. That rank is 5A. Now you're making $1,700 per sale. This is crazy. This is where I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe in my wildest dreams that once I hit 5A, with the help of everyone else that I'm working with and also helping to build the business, not only are we making sales, but we get paid daily. Once you hit 5A, that's $1,700 per sale. Now I want you to just take a minute and imagine that. That pays out 4 points deep. So let's say that you sold a machine to, say, your friend Zach, and Zach goes out and sells 50 machines. That means that you make $1,700 times 50. So I'm just going to let you do the math for a second and kind of understand the power of that. So now, after you hit 100 group sales, you hit the next rank. Now remember, this is indirect or direct sales. So you can make 2 direct sales, and if your entire organization goes out and makes 98 sales, you become a 6A, which means on your next direct sale, you get to open up your 6A franchise lane, and now you're making $2,040 per sale. This is absolutely incredible, guys, because no one else in the industry has anything like this. And it's awesome because our product, which is Kangen water, it ranks right up there with oxygen. Everybody on the planet needs it. Once you hit 6A, you stay at 6A. There's no going back. So even if you don't make another sale, say for another 2 months, 3 months, you don't drop down to 5A. You come back and you're still at 6A. So I really like that. I love the aspect of when I earn something, I got to keep it. I love that. And it's also really cool because you can open up a franchise lane anywhere in the world. It's truly a global business. You can open one up in Spain, Florida, in New York, in Canada, in Hawaii. It doesn't matter. It's a true global business. Now here's where the true wealth begins. Once you hit 6A, you get a $3,000 bonus. And remember, this is 101 total sales anywhere in your team. This is really, really awesome. The next rank after that is a 6A2. All that means is that you have 2 6As underneath you. So you help 2 people hit the rank of 6A beneath you, which then pushes you up to 6A2. So that's really cool. Then the next rank after that is 6A2-2. Once you hit that, you're gonna get a one-time $12,000 bonus. And all that means is that you have 2 6A2s below you, which means that those 2 6A2s have 2 6As below them. Now I know you might be wondering, Chris, where's all the residual income? When does that start to happen? I don't want to have to just keep making sales. Even though the commissions are really, really generous, I want something that I can pass on to my family. That's exactly what we have here. The next rank is 6A2-3. So once you help everybody win, and this is what I love, is that we actually get to help people win. We get to help people make checks daily. The company is going to give you a one-time $25,000 bonus, and then get this. They're going to pay you $5,000 monthly for life. So even if your entire organization gets the flu and nobody can work for 5 years, the company is still going to pay you $5,000 monthly for life. Every other rank that you see after that, the 2-6 and 7 and 6A2-8, those ranks actually have not been achieved yet in our company because the business is so new to the United States. So now we have the cash flow quadrant, and these are 4 ways to produce income. And you have your linear income versus your leverage and residual income. Now on the left, I'm assuming right now that you probably have a job, you're unhappy, you don't like it, and you're really just being overworked and underpaid, and you feel undervalued. This is a really crappy feeling because I used to have a job. I used to do the grind every day, and let me tell you, I understand what you're feeling right now, and it sucks. But as an employee, you're trading your time for dollars. Now I don't know about you, but I always felt that my time was worth more than $10 an hour. I used to think, man, is that really all I'm worth? And I'm sure you might be thinking the same thing, and it's really not a gratifying feeling. But now let's say that on the left side you are self-employed. Let's say that you build websites, for example. I used to build websites, kind of like the one you're on right now, and I used to think of it, as, oh, okay, cool, I'm an entrepreneur. But then I realized that I was really going out and I was hiring a boss. I still had someone telling me how they wanted their website to look and how they wanted this color to be like that. And I was really still trading my time for money, even though I was doing something I more or less enjoyed a lot more, which was a lot better than my job at the time. And then you have on the top right corner, you have a business owner, right? This is someone who actually owns a system. And this is where you have people work with you. So John Paul Getty once said, I'd rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. And so that's exactly what you have as a business owner is when you own a system. You actually have what's called leveraged income, and that's where you own about 95% of the wealth. So this is really awesome because you're not only helping your team win and spreading true health globally, but you're also able to earn that 1%, or really the way that this compensation plays out, you're here to earn a lot more than 1% of everybody else's efforts. So that's really awesome. And then ultimately, once you do have a big enough bank account and you're ready to start investing, then that's when you become an investor and you own your investments. And this is the top 5%, and this is where the true passive income starts. And this is what you really want. I appreciate you taking the time to check out this compensation plan. It is absolutely revolutionary. Nobody in the industry has anything like this. And I promise you that you'll have all the training, tools, and resources and support once you get started on the inside.
Hello, Dylan Allery here, founder of 6A Global. Thank you for taking the time to review this information and reaching out and looking for a way to truly make some good income from home. The first step is done. You've reached out. Now you're reviewing the information. You're seeing, is this a good fit for me and my family? And what we're going to show you is why it is not only a good fit, but why it's going to be something that's going to change your life for the rest of your life. We're going to show you how to make the type of income that a lot of people dream about. And we're going to show you how to do it because our system is built and was generated for the average person to truly succeed and excel in this business. Here is the formula. So in the last videos, you had an opportunity to see the product, learn a bit about the company. So now you know that this is a great product. You saw the live demonstration. This is a product that people need, that people want. And the beautiful thing about this product is people can get started for $0 down and as little as $60 per month. Let's call it $60 to $100, depending on which options they choose. Now, that makes this product very affordable for the average person. 99% of people that we're communicating with can afford $60 to $100 per month because they see value in the product. They're going to save money on bottled water. They're going to be able to clean their fruits and vegetables and provide healthy water to their family, right? They can get rid of a lot of cleaners because they can produce their own 2.5 acidic water. It kills 99.9% of germs and bacteria on contact. So there's a lot of value. You're going to save money, actually. So here's how they get the machine. Now, how do we go about earning income? Well, this is exactly how it works. We put out advertising campaigns across the United States. Our #1 focus right now is looking for people who are interested in making income from home and becoming a distributor with eNagic. Because of the expansion, there's a huge opportunity to build a team of professionals and grow as a group so that we can start promoting this product to friends, family, and people that are legitimately looking for a healthier alternative. Here's how it works. On average, we need to make about 100 phone calls to make one sale. Okay, so one sale out of 100 phone calls. These calls are to qualified people and individuals just like you. All right, you put in your information, requested some more information about starting a home-based business. It led you to these videos, and now you're watching this presentation. The system works. When people see the product and the amount of income that they can earn, they typically want to get started because it's literally one of the easiest ways to build a successful home-based business and replace their full-time income so they can start living the life that they want. More time freedom, more financial freedom, okay? So let's talk about two very important factors here. We have this term right here, CPA. What does that mean? Well, CPA stands for cost per acquisition, okay? And then we have another term here, which is called ROI. These are two very important terms. If you're looking to get started in any business, you need to know this. So let's go over what these mean. So ROI stands for return on investment, okay? So for anyone looking to make real income in your life, you need to know how to keep your cost per acquisition low and your ROI high, right? Because ROI is your return on your investment. So if you invest $100 in something, you want to obviously make money on that investment. We're going to show you how to maximize your ROI, keep your cost per acquisition super low using our system. And this is exactly how it works. Let me show you exactly how average people are making insane amounts of income from home following the system. Because the truth is this, if you're leveraging others to make income for you, you're building a small team where every single time they promote the product, you're making income. So we're tapping into that residual and that leveraged income. Here's how incredible it really, really is. 100 calls to qualified prospects, and you're having great conversations with them because they're looking for a solution, equals one sale. Now, here are the honest numbers, okay? So these advertisements that we put out there cost income. So what we do is we give these highly qualified leads to everyone, individuals like you and myself, at cost, okay? Which means they're about $1 to $1.50 per lead. Okay, so if you're calling 100, that means that your cost per acquisition, let me show you exactly what it means. Your cost per acquisition is $150. Okay, so this is what it costs you to make one sale. Here's your ROI, and this is the important thing. Return on investment. How much money can you make by investing $150? What's the bottom line? Well, the ROI can range, all right? As you start off as an entry-level distributor, you're going to earn a little bit less. And as you start to progress and produce more volume, you start to earn more and more and more, and it happens very, very quickly. So you can earn anywhere between $340, which is the minimum, all the way up to $2,720. Now that is incredible income, all right? That's a big difference. So that means that your return on your investment, right? If you go $340 minus 150, that equals $190. So you are 190 bucks in the profit. Well, what are we going to do now? Well, we're going to reinvest this $190 that you made on your first sale, okay? And we're going to reinvest and repeat that process for the next thing. So you're going to make another $190. Now, on your third sale, you double your commission. So now your ROI has gone up because now you're earning $680 off of your third sale, right? So doubled the commission. So now minus that from $150, you are officially making pretty decent income, right? So now you're in the plus because now you're making $530. That's your return on your investment, all right? And then once you get up to your 10th sale, you're starting to make $1,020 per sale. And then you go up to $1,360 per sale. And then $1,700 per sale. $2,040 per sale. So as you get better and better and better, and you're continuing to follow this formula and this system, you're eventually going to be at this income right here, which is $2,720 per sale. I can show you how to get there in as little as 30 to 60 days. Quite incredible. What does that mean for you? Well, if you're spending $150 to make $2,720, your ROI is huge. You're starting to make some great income, okay? That's just on the direct sale. Now let's talk about how you're gonna leverage others to make you some real income. This is not a lot of income. Some of you might think so, right? Because it's a good, diverse amount. So if you're profiting just over $2,500 every single time you make 100 phone calls, how many times can you do that in a month? Probably quite a few, right? So here's the beautiful thing about this business. Every single person that you bring into the company, they're gonna offer you a referral fee, kind of like a finder's fee, because you brought them into the business. Every time they produce income for the company, you're gonna get a check. All right, so not just off your direct efforts, but your indirect efforts as well. This is how it works. Here you are. I'm going to use this as an example. After your 10th sale, okay, very easy to get to that number. You are starting to earn $1,020 every single time you bring someone into the company and they purchase this product. All right, so they finance just like 99% of people do for 0 down and 60 to 100 bucks per month. You're earning $1,020, okay? So your goal at this point is if you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people, 5 sharp people that you find on the phone that are interested in making income with you. You show them the opportunity, you show them the product, they love it, they're motivated. And guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna work with me and we're gonna get them trained and show them how to repeat this exact same system. So now, think of it like this. Think of these as your business partners. They kind of work for you in a way, but you work for them also because you're helping them get trained. You're showing them a vision. You're showing them the opportunity. So these 5 people right here, are going to follow our system, and guess what they're going to do? They're going to make calls. All right? They're going to share the product with people. They're going to show the opportunity and the vision of the company. They're going to show people how to make extra income from home. That is this system. All right? So this is where it gets quite incredible, and I want to show you this because the numbers don't lie. All right? Once you get to this point where you have 5 people and you're making $1,020 per sale, if each person makes an average of 2 sales, so let's call it 2 sales in 1 month, which is next to nothing. That is so easy to do. I made 2 sales yesterday. The day before that, I made 3. All right? So if you're earning $1,020 off of each of their sales every single time they go and sell. So this person here, you're making $2,000. Actually, $2,040 to be exact. Let's call it $2,000 though. This person, you're making the exact same amount. This person, you're making the exact same amount. This person, you're making the exact same amount, and so on and so forth, okay? So just off of 5 people's efforts, using our system and our formula, you've built a sales team of 5 sharp people that are now leveraging their time and energy to make you income. And not just income, but great income. Because now you're earning $2,000, $4,000, $6,000, $8,000, $10,000 off of 5 people's efforts, and you haven't done a single thing. That is residual income. That is leveraged income. And that is the system that we've built to help you make real income quickly. All right? And this is just in the beginning. This number will change to $2,720. Now, if you're making almost $3,000 per person, think about that if they produce the exact same results, right? You just exponentially grown from a $10,000 per month income to a lot more, right? Almost $30,000. That is what this system is about, okay? And we start to grow this business the right way so that you can literally walk away from your job and start focusing on a way that's going to make you real income. And this is the system that we can offer. We show you exactly what to do, how to do it, the most effective ways. We provide you with a professional script. We show you how to direct them to the same information that you're looking at right now. And the truth is this, if you don't do this business, the next person will. This is a guaranteed formula. And if you can't see that, then maybe, this isn't the right opportunity for you. But if you can, and you see the potential in this is the best business model you will ever see. And if you can find a better one, give me a call, okay? Because as of now, this is the best of the best, and this is a way that you and your family can start making the income that you deserve. And all you have to do in order to get involved with this business is own your own machine. That's it. You get your own machine, it's a great product anyways, and it comes with a business license for life. So now you can plug into our system and start making the real income. So get in touch with whoever showed you this video. Let's get started. Join the 6A Global team. You're going to have the support. We're going to be there every step of the way. We're going to put you through the proper training system so that you can start making calls and make income right away. I've had people walk away from their jobs in as little as 1 week because they're literally making enough calls to replace their full-time income.